Hi. Hello. How's it going? Oh, it feels like my mouth isn't moving very well. Wait, that's weird. Why is it like that? Why is my mouth not really moving at all? Huh. Oh, it looks like the noise gate node is not working. So I'm going to turn that off. There we go. That's more how it should be. Okay, the noise gate node seems to have broken. I think maybe that's because I think Warudo had an update. And I guess they need to up the person who made the noise gate node needs to update it so that it's like yeah, you know, I can't get the words out. Oof, brain fog. Hi, we're on this screen, and I feel like people who have been here long enough know what that means. It means that I haven't eaten lunch yet, so we're gonna sit here awkwardly while I eat. I think from next week I'm gonna make bingo weekly because we rarely get we're lucky if we get like 4 or 5 in a stream. So, yeah, I should put music on. Oh, that's interesting. The stream overlay actually registers what song I was listening to on my phone. That's interesting. Play on this computer. More Midnight. I was listening to the Midnight, and it's like, yeah, let's put more Midnight on. Let's go! Hello! Cool, thank you for subscribing at tier 2. That's really appreciated. 45 months, that's almost a year. Almost. How's your day going, Core? I have made a cheese and ham toasty. Hmm. The day is going, fair enough. I'm just reading an article. The TCG Pocket. They're changing how trading works. They're getting rid of the trade token currency and making it use shine dust. And they're making shine dust easier to get. Because of it. Which is fair, I would say. Because there's a lot of different currencies in that game now. So I think consolidating it is probably better. I like 2k trade books. I got like 3k. And I trade with Spook. I trade with Spook sometimes. Yeah. Wild. So yeah. I want them to make it. So you know how if you have extra cards, you can turn them into flair? I already feel with some cards that I want to be able to just literally mulch extra cards into shine dust, especially if it's going to be a currency for more things. Because think about this. In TCG, you can only have 2 of a card in your deck, which means at max, you will only want 2 of each type of flair. I already have cards where I have 2 of every kind of flair that is available for it, and I still have extra cards. That's how often I've pulled some cards, like a Poochyena. I have like 12 of them, and I already have 2 of every flair. But because I have 2, like, it's not worth me getting more flair because I can't use more than 2 in a deck. You can only have 2 Poochyenas in a deck. So I just have 12 Poochyena cards that no one's going to want to trade for because they're commons. So they're just literally gathering dust. So why not convert them into shine dust? Like, converting them into flair is a neat idea. It was neat from the offset. It's only 6 months down the line that I've realized that it doesn't have the longevity of like, oh, I have all of the stuff I can buy with this now, and I just have all of these extra cards. I know you can grind rare cards into shock tokens, but rare cards are the ones I don't have duplicates of. I'm talking about the dirt cheap common ones. So like if they're just gonna make shine dust a more unified currency, and they've literally said like, oh, we're gonna make ways to make shine dust more accessible, I'm like, well, here's one. Let me mulch down my spare 12 Poochyena cards into more shine dust. But that's just me. It literally says, currently shine dust is required to obtain flair, so we are looking into ways to increase the amount offered since you will also need it for trading. And I'm like, well, yeah, repeating myself, everybody's probably got a buttload of commons that they don't need anymore. Let us just mulch them into shine dust. But that's just me. So that's a little update from the TCG Pocket. They're changing the trade feature after feedback. That's the thing about games like this, is why they need updating and stuff, because like you can test stuff. But at the end of the day, a lot of things are things where it's like, oh yeah, after like a month of testing, it seems good. So you release it. But then after being played for 6 months, players realize, oh wait, this doesn't have like the staying power. It's like, you know, from a company's perspective, it's like, yeah, you can't just test stuff indefinitely. So, you know, you can't always predict how something is going to run long term. You can try to predict it, but you can never really tell fully. You know, that's why, you know, things like, you know, a lot of fighting games will have, you know, balance patches and things like that. Oh, 3016 trade books. How many do I have? I got 3000 and something as well. I got 3,500. And then I just got 500 more in the mail. Oh, neat. There you go. That's really funny that they send out a thing going, here, have some trade bucks, right before they're making the system irrelevant. Also, sorry, I'm toying with my mouth full. That's so rude. Also, after having been, again, using it for a couple of months, every once in a while, Spook will hand me his phone and be like, you know, is there anything that we need to trade for? It takes so long to go through two people's collections and find out what cards each of them are missing. And I feel that from a you know, a user perspective, since you have to select the person that you want to trade with at the very start, the very first thing you do is you select who you want to trade with, they should show you like cards that you have that the other person doesn't have. I feel like that's something they should do, because it has to be someone on your friends list. So you have to add them, and you have to pick them first. So it would be so convenient if they could just have like a window at the top to be like, these are cards that you have that the person you are trading with doesn't have. It would make the whole process so much nicer. It takes so long flicking through with the two, and this is with two phones that we have IRL side to side, flicking through them both to be like, do you have this one? Do you have this one? Do you have this? And working out what cards of equal value, because you can only trade cards of equal value, working out which cards of equal value each of us are missing to then trade. It would be so much easier if there was just a little mark or a little something that you could put up to be like, hey, the person you're trading with doesn't have this card. Maybe they'll do a trade thing, X amount of trade bucks will get you X amount of shine dust. That's, they said in the article I read, that they will do that. They will convert trade bucks into shine dust. Oh yeah. Because the thing is, as well, again, when they first implemented trading, it was like, okay, it's not too bad, because there was only 2 sets, but now there's another 2 sets. So scrolling through that entire list, it takes so long. And I was like, oh, this is a problem that will get worse. Because they were only going to add more cards into the game. You know? And the thing is that you can order by set, and you can order by set it's order by set in like release order, newest to oldest or oldest to newest. Which means if it only goes in list order, if they don't change it, imagine we have 10 sets. and you want to look for a card that's in set 3. So it's like, okay, so if I put it in inverse order, I will either start with 10 at the top or with 1 at the top. Regardless, I'm going to have to scroll all the way down to find set number 3. And again, that will only get more awkward the more stuff gets added into the game. So I'm like, at the get-go, I was like, oh yeah, this is an okay system. And now the longer it goes, the more I'm realizing, like, oh wait, no, this is actually a bad system. They need to change it. They need to somehow let you search for which cards the person you are trading with needs. Or like, or maybe a user can literally like go to their collection and pin which cards they want. In case someone has like a card that they only have 1 of, but they want 2 for a deck. You should have the option to be able to be like, you know, ping, I want this. And then when people tap on you to trade, it will be like, this person is seeking this card and you have one. Do you want to trade it? And go from there, you know? I wonder if there's a site that I could dump what I have into. I can't imagine it would be very efficient. Because, again, you would have to, like, there's no way to export your data out of the game currently because, you know, that shit belongs to whoever made the game, Nintendo and, I don't actually know which developer, DNA? DNA are the one who made this game. So that your data belongs to Nintendo and DNA. You think they're going to give that away? You think they're going to let you export that? Which means if you were to use a website, you would have to input manually every card you own, which is the same problem that we're currently having of like, well, I've got too many cards to flick through. So that wouldn't really work either. I don't know. So yeah, there's my 2 cents on Pokemon TCG Pocket trading, in that it is only going to get worse. Like, the simple option of, like, you know, you offer a card, they look at your offer, they put in a counter offer, and then you accept. That bit works. The initial process of scrolling through your entire collection to find which card you want to trade is so time-consuming and just very inefficient. Speaking of Nintendo, apparently Niantic is selling off its Nintendo properties. It's not just selling off the Nintendo properties, it's selling off Pokemon, Pikmin, but also Monster Hunter now, because Monster Hunter's not a Nintendo property, remember? But it's keeping Ingress, which was its original IP, I believe. The Ingress was the foundation for all of these games. Ingress came first. I'm wary. Same. I'm concerned. Like, Monster Hunter now is probably a bit more niche. Pokemon Go is still big. You know, the world knows. You remember? Everyone remembers when Pokemon Go came out. People know what Pokemon Go is. Even if they are not into Pokemon and are not into gaming, they know what Pokemon Go is. You know, the famous line that made it into the politics of Pokemon Go to the polls, which was so cringe, but everyone knows about it. That's a lot of money. Although, Nintendo are probably scrutinizing that transaction with a very close eye. Because it is Pokemon at the end of the day. So Nintendo would be like, there better not be anything shady going on here. But yeah. New company means new business practices. So, you know, how much more stuff is going to become monetized? When I've already seen people critiquing it over the last year that Pokemon Go has becoming more and more monetized. Like, to start with, it was like once every few months, or like twice a year, there would be a paid ticket event for like $2. Now there's like paid ticket events every month. And now there's a season pass on top of that. Man. Remember when games just needed to be fun? And a game just had to be fun. And it would sell because it was fun. And the company would be like, wow, that did really well because the game was fun. Let's make another fun game. I wonder how it's going to work with Niantic not being part of Pokemon Go. I have no idea. I have no idea how it's going to work foundationally, because, as I said, there was synergy between Ingress and Go. Yeah, exactly. They're built on the same framework, basically. So, my understanding, I'm not an expert, my understanding is they made Ingress, which utilizes... So, Niantic was like a shoot-off of a Google thing, because they use Google Maps data and all of that, you know. And they made Ingress. And then basically using... I don't know if they use the same engine, but basically that's the best parallel I can draw. Basically using the Ingress engine, however they did it, they made Pokemon Go and then also made, you know, all the other ones. They're all built off Google Maps, which is why a lot of the things have crossovers if they use the same points of interest that Google Maps has. So I don't know what's going to happen to the game if it's being sold off, if it's using their quotation marks Ingress engine, if that is how it works. Which means they've sold the rights and the IP, but like they'll have sold like a license, I guess, so they'll probably still be making money from it because they own the foundational like core of it, I guess. I don't know. This is guesswork. And, you know, the legality of all of this is way over my head. Development. Oh god, wall of text. Wall of text. Yeah, Ishihara, who is one of the, you know, lead people of Pokemon. Ishihara was a fan of the developer Niantic's trans-reality game Ingress and saw the game's concept as a perfect match for Pokemon series. Niantic, as a subsidiary as Google, used the crowdsourced data from Ingress to populate the locations of Pokestops and gyms within Pokemon Go. Data from Google Maps to spawn specific Pokemon on certain terrain, and map display from OpenStreetMap since December 2017. The game's application logic uses open source something system, and due to the game's sheer number of users, a number of bugs within the system were discovered and later fixed. Niantic has spun off from Google as an independent company in 2015, following the company reorganization into Alphabet Inc. Alphabet Inc. is huge. Alphabet Inc. is is the parent of Google, isn't it? Yeah, Alphabet is the parent of Google. Hi, Growlithe! But to be honest, what being wary of for the time being, but not stressing over. Oh yeah, like, you know, what are we gonna do? You got two options. You keep playing Pokemon Go, or you stop playing Pokemon Go, and that's it. It's not worth stressing over. Though at this point, it does sort of make me happy of like, oh, glad I didn't really pump money into that game. Like, I don't think I ever actually spent money on Pokemon Go. I utilized getting like coins and stuff through the gyms just through playing. Although I appreciate the odd occasion where you bought me stuff, Core, which was nice. I appreciate the gift. Yeah. So, we'll see. Right, and that's about to start, which doesn't really affect like 90% of you, but because it is about to start, I'm going to go wash my hands. And then we'll actually start doing stuff. Okay. It is still cold. There's like a chill that won't go away. Even though we had a warm weekend last weekend, and then this week has been really cold. And there's been like a chill that won't go away. Even though it's now the middle of March. Coca-Cola bucks here and there. Yeah, I know you did. The only free-to-play game that I caved and have put money into is TCG Pocket, because I'm actually buying the premium pass, and that is the first time ever. That is the first time I've ever put money into a free-to-play game. And part of me does wonder if I should stop. But I am still religiously opening my packs every day. I am doing battles in it. Might see about transferring some of my Go Pokemon into Home. I mean, that's personal choice. If you want, like, you could do what I do and have a living dex. I'm not one of those people who have been trying to like get a living dex where every Pokemon is from their native game, even though the Pokemon Home itself now is apparently trying to get you to do that because that's how you get the shinies. But yeah, I always hated that Pokemon Home put a Go symbol on every Pokemon that you transferred that was from Pokemon Go, because it, like, I hate that they put that mark on it, because it, like, for some reason it really does feel like it's like a black mark against it of like, oh, this one's from Pokemon Go. I'm like, why did you do that? Anyway. We always talk about how we need to transfer things from Pokemon Go, mainly shinies. Like when I have extra shinies from community days, which I now don't even take part in anymore. I really don't play Pokemon Go as much as I used to. Yeah, I think the winter does have a thing to do with that, but it also is that like community days are either on Saturday or Sunday. And Sunday I either stream, and Saturday, because it's the one day I don't stream, we are frequently like doing something like visiting friends or family and stuff. So I'm like basically not available to do community days anymore. So I haven't been taking part in them in forever. And there's so many like shinies that I've missed out on. Monster Hunter has filled the whole Go is in. Like, I don't even play both of them. It's not even that. It's literally not even that. Like, when I go out for a walk, I will play both Monster Hunter and Go. I will open both of them and I will do stuff in both of them. But that's a 20-minute walk once a day, 5 days a week. Whereas in the past, when I was really into Pokemon Go, I would legitimately go to Spook and be like, there's an event going on, so I'm going out for a walk for like 2 hours to catch Pokemon. Bye, I love you. and I would just go do that. I don't do that anymore. And I think that's partly just a change. It's just a lifestyle change, you know. We've moved to somewhere else. I've changed my job and my work hours essentially, which is probably the biggest thing that's had an impact on it. And yeah. Like, if anything, it's not even through a fault of the game. Same, except without Spook, yeah. It's not even the fault of the game. I think it's just It is purely just my lifestyle changes. I feel like the game could be the same as it was 5 years ago, and I still would be playing it less. Because I think as a whole, Pokemon Go is in a pretty decent state. Like, yeah, there's a lot more stuff that's monetized now, but you don't have to take part in that. So no, I think it's one of those things as well where it's like, you know, if you take for example, Victini, a mythical Pokemon from Black and White, which hasn't been available for years, and then Pokemon Go add in a paid event of like, here you can get a Victini. So people who just in general in the Pokemon franchise who want to have a living Dex in their Pokemon home or whatever haven't been able to get a Victini. So the only way that they can do that is to pay money in Pokemon Go, which sucks, by the way. Because you had to be, you know, actively playing Black and White when they had a Victini event to have one. I have a Victini in my Pokemon home. So it was never really a thing for me of like, oh, I gotta get that Victini, because it's like, well, I have one in home, so I've got one for my living Dex. Like, I'm pseudo trying to get a living Dex in Pokemon Go, but like, I'm not stressing about it. It's not like my main one, you know? Like, I'm using it to supplement my main one in my Pokemon home. I was talking so much that the music stopped. I forgot that Spotify sometimes does that. Right, I got these 2 extra clips that I need to slot in, which is a Beastie Ball and a VR chat one. Which I think is going to be here. Because we got VR chat, Everhood, Party Animals, Monster Hunter, more Everhood. So I think we're literally just gonna move all of these along and slot both of these in that order. You go there. You go there. You go there. And you go there. I filmed the intro and outro. The intro is already in place, which means I now have a good idea how long the video is. It's nearly 10 minutes. Nearly a 10-minute video. This is one of our biggest ones. Although I need to trim both of these clips down. So yeah. But I don't know, man. At the end of the day, they're just games. They are here to entertain us, and when they no longer entertain us, we discard them. Like the fickle things that we are. Okay. Uh-oh, can't say that. Nope. Uh-oh, can't say that. Uh-oh, can't say that. Uh-oh, can't say that. Uh-oh, can't say that. Nope, nope, nope. Still, oops, still going. It's just a wall of black. This one is especially problematic. I love him. He's great. Realist guy. Realist guy. Yowza. There's a sticker in the Discord called Redacted specifically for that one. Amazing. I love that. That's funny.
Stick.
Realist guy. Yowza. I don't quite know what I want to do here. So I had to do with work stuff. Kind of back, but can't really respond. That's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna try to actually do work now. There's a sticker in the Discord called Redacted specifically for that one. Amazing. I love that. That's funny. Yowza.
Sticking with you, Blue. All right.
Oh my goodness, tongue.
Flirting and get back to ghost hunting. At my ear.
But guys, have you ever spooched a ghost? Oh, someone died. Okay. Don't have headphones, so I'm deaf again. Understandable. Hi. Wheels, hello. I need to drink my tea because this is on the borderline of getting too cold. Okay, let's try this. Okay, where's the folder? Oh, every time I forget how the hell I bring this up. There's like a key command to search this. I don't remember. DaVinci Resolve Fusion search. Shift space. I always forget that. Apparently it's shift space. Plug you in there. Plug you in there. Like that.
Stop flirting and get back to ghost hunting. On my ear.
That doesn't look good. That does not look good. It's really like brown and muddied. Oop, there we go. That's a bit better.
Stop flirting and get back to ghost hunting. On my ear.
But guys,
Just turn down the opacity of the whole thing, maybe.
Get back to ghost hunting. On my ear.
Realty free. That is not copyright free. We all know. I was just like, copyright music immediately starts. I want copyright free music, and it's like, here's a cool sound effect which has no copyright, and then we're all immediately, and it's like, this is a very much copyrighted sound. Everyone knows what that sound is. God damn it. Nope. Not that. Nope. Wow! That's so dumb. This video here, the video is called royalty-free saxophone music, blah 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 blah, no copyright, and all that jazz. You open up the description and it has subscribe, get music, royalty-free music here. And then you scroll all the way down to the bottom of the description and it says, disclaimer, no copyright music is a search term. All rights of this track belong to the author. So it's not copyright free then, is it? You just lied! You just straight up lied! Saxophone. Yeah. This is gonna ruin my search history because I'm trying to find, like, stock music for a video and it's gonna ruin my YouTube search history. People would do that, just go on the internet, tell lies. I know, right? Jesus. How is it? I want to find, like, some, like, really cheesy, like, almost like Careless Whisper, but obviously not Careless Whisper, because that's copyrighted, but I really want to find, like, some cheesy, like, bam, 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 bam music to put over this, and I'm like, I don't know how to search for that, and find out if it's royalty-free or not. Let's try brass. This site's no good because I want free stuff. Let's see, free. We want jazz. Romantic jazz. Nope. Nope. I actually feel like I recognize this track. You guys shouldn't be able to hear these so that I don't get copyright flag, but I'm trying to go through tracks. I think I recognize this track. I've definitely heard it in other people's videos. Okay, I need to save this attribution the text for this song, apparently. Just save that. Hi, comic. How's it going? I don't know. We'll go with that, I guess. The lounge. Move you to there. Do you remember the 2.7 version of Blender? At the time, it was a real contender. All the boxes were really like grey. Help, the munchies have hit me really hard. Chewing gum. You're chewing and you're getting flavor, but you're not eating anything. Yeah? Huh? Wrong kind of munchies, blue gum won't help. Are you... Again? Again? Are you partaking again? Stanji, you're starting to do this too much. It's been like weeks, if not a month. You literally did it like last week. And the week before then. Why is everything lagging? You didn't prepare snacks in advance. Growlithe! I made soup and croutons.
Come with you, Blue. All right.
Oh my goodness, tongue.
It's soup! 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 I was never high the last 2 weeks. Doubt. Jesus, I got one friend who's trying to cut out, and one friend who's starting to do it more and more.
Oh my goodness, tongue.
Flirting and get back to ghost hunting. Yes, I was. Yes, I was. On my ear.
But guys, have you ever spooched a ghost?
Ghost hunting.
I'm not high all the time, I'm just stupid / slow. That's not what I was saying! Stop being mean to yourself. Stop it! Get some help. Ugh. That clip proves that you're cheating on your wife with your wife. It's not cheating if it's consensual. Then it's polyamory. We'll make your other wives jealous. Not if we're all in a Discord group together. We literally have a Discord group that is called my wife's wife, and my wife's wife. Yeah, my wife and my wife's wife and my wife's wife is the name of our group chat. I'm getting married this year. Polygon square. This is whereas my many wives. This is polygonist. I didn't say polygon. I said polyamorous. Those are two different words that mean different things. Words mean things, Stanji. No, they sound the same, French or something. No, actually. Greek, I think. Poly. Yeah. Poly is a Greek word. So polygon is a Greek word. Polyamorous is a French word. So they're, even though they sound the same, they are two different words. You're wrong again, Stanji. Take your language back, I don't want it. Here it's foreign. You're the most foreign person here, Stanji. You can't win this argument, so don't try. You also spelt Foz's name wrong. You can't win, Stanji. I will call Spook in here and he will outlogic you. So polygon is Greek, but polyamory is French, because amour is a French word. And I'm asexual. So I was right for... No, you're wrong. Polygon and polyamory are not the same. You're straight up wrong. One's a shape. One is the shape of your brain, and the other is a sexual orientation.
Stop flirting and get back to ghost hunting.
I mean, it being French or something. Polyamorous is, because amour is French, but you said polygon. You said polygon and amorous are the same, and I said no, they're not, because one's French and one's Greek. At what point do you think Stanji will realise that I'm taking the piss out of him? One is Greek and one is French. One does not exist because I said so. You're not the authority on the French, Stanji. You're Polish. There I win. No, you don't. You lose. Good day, sir. I need to cut that sound out. Unlink. Da Vinci, stop it. I have more authority than you, Miss Not European Island, Eurex. Stanji, do not pull a Pirate King, okay? Do not pull a PK, okay? We're still European. We're just not in the EU. Okay? We're still European. It's still a European island. You're digging it. The hole is getting deeper, bud. Please stop. This is very funny. You're a PK. There, Britain is no longer Europe. Britain is no longer Europe? Britain is no longer Europe. I don't think it ever was Europe, Stanji. Europe's a continent. Britain's a country. Britain is no longer Europe. I don't think it ever was. Oh boy. You know what I mean. Stanji, please stop. You're not going to win. You're making it worse. If you've got the weed munchies, then either go have a snack or go have some water. I am the win. You are the goat of all things? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, I'm gonna.
Where's the bit I'm looking for? Where's the bit I'm looking for? Why can I not find it?
Ran up and was like,
With Steam, there's been an increased amount of page views on the site in the past hour. This could indicate an issue with Steam.
Mm-hmm.
The Steam has run out. Shit, I mean, the stream has run out of Steam. I fucked it up now!
You fucked up! You fucked up!
You don't speak English.
Stream's favourite hobby of bullying Stanji. I can feel the program starting to lag.
flirting and get back to ghost hunting. Yes, I was on my ear.
Okay, position, keyframe, that, go to the end.
Flirting and get back to ghost hunting. Yes, I was on my ear.
But guys, have you ever spooched a ghost? Oh, someone died.
Stop flirting and get back to ghost hunting.
Be like that. I think it's the green screen clip because I've had to like go in and it's doing like an active thing at the moment, and I think that is making it a little bit unhappy. It's like actively filtering out this green screen at the moment. I don't know why it keeps selecting this because this is not the clip I have selected here. I have done a thing. What have you done? What have you done?
Stop flirting and get back to ghost hunting. Stop flirting and get back to ghost hunting. On my ear.
But guys, have you ever spooched a ghost?
I think I'm just gonna cut this down.
On my ear.
I think I'm just gonna do that.
Oh, someone died.
What sort of things do you do for fun?
Fun?
Sweetie!
Happening here.
Don't worry about it.
Who are you? That is Carl Jung, straight up. That is hello, internet. Hi. That is Carl Jung, philosopher, who created the Jungian archetypes. Hello.
This is a photo of him. What are the Union archetypes? Oh wait, Carl's like corrected herself on this, which was very funny to me. Let me find the VOD page. In the Stangy channel. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Britain was Europe! New meme solidified! Not again. New meme solidified. How many bloody years it took me to get rid of that? We're bringing it back, Stangy! We're bringing it back! Hang on. It's such a bad photo. It is a bad photo. It was like, yeah, you were like a baby in this photo. Like 13 years ago, I regret to inform you, Stangy, it was longer. It's been longer. Oh, God. If I leave this on screen long enough, it'll become my thumbnail on Twitch. Sod off. I'm closed it, okay? I've closed it. I've closed it. Right, I was looking for something. I have the hiccups. How have I already gone through my backlog? Jesus. I need to upload more VODs again. My VOD backlog is already nearly used up. Oh. Community? Oh boy. Apparently it was not on this video. Was it on a different one? Oh no. I'm upset. YouTube Studio. Community comments. Oh boy. Squeaky toy. Yep, I sound like a squeaky toy. I thought Curls had made a comment clarifying... I thought Curls had made a comment clarifying some information about Carl Jung, but I can't find it. I was going to put it in the video. Being bashed out my face and trying to crown hunt is difficult. Oh my god. Especially because you're trying to do it on your own. Here we go. Formal retraction. I mentioned the fin de siècle. Oh god, for which I sound very smart and normal, meaning the end of century, and is a loose term for a collection of art movements at the end of the 19th century. This is not what I meant to say. I meant to reference the Commedia dell'arte, which is the type of theatre. This also had nothing to do with what was happening in the game. I hope this helps. Also, since this is aired, every piece of non-fiction I have read has talked about Carl Jung, so I think I have been cursed. Okay. That is not relevant to what she said. After all that, that is not relevant to what we were looking for. So, there you go. Although I am going to... I'm going to take a screenshot of the Wikipedia page for the Jungian archetypes. Alt, print screen. From clipboard. Grab this. Okay, let me grab that. Let me edit out my hotbar. Crop that. File, save as. Archetypes. Yep, that's a thing I have a picture of now. That is a thing I have a picture of on my hard drive. Screenshots of the Wikipedia page of the Jungian archetypes. There we go. The whole identity of Carl Jung, reading about him now, is like completely anti-Stangy. It's all about writing and psychology. I don't think I understand 90% of the words in this wiki. Yes, he's a philosopher and psychologist, according to Curls. I did not really go and look him up after this. That is also just straight up a photo of him that I think they potentially did get from his Wikipedia page. I knew someone at uni who got turned to a meme on 4chan, a photo of him with a brick on his face. Someone in the club recognised him one time. Or him on a brick, something about a brick. Wow. Imagine being internet famous. Imagine. Asexual flag and a can of beans makes sense. It does make sense. Also, Freddy Fazbear is there. Jung is the one who came up with the theory of personas and showing different faces to the world. Ah, that probably explains why he's saying, could you explain the desire to become human to this weird homunculus creature? That actually explains why he's saying that.
That is Carl Jung, straight up.
I need to put captions in for Curls here. Again, looking at this, I can see that there's like a big chunk of stuff here where I haven't like got any edits. And I don't know what edits to put in. There's also a marker here, even though I told it to remove all markers, so I think that's bugged. Because this is not removing. It's very funny to me that I'm starting and ending on Everhood, but frankly, Everhood is iconic, so they deserve it. Oh, there we go. Look, it's more Everhood!
Why?
It's a little man!
Who are you? Who is this about to be, do we think? Okay, place your bets. could not have...
I didn't know Rasputin was gonna be in this game! I want this game out today. I want the full version of this game right now.
In a museum.
Everhood is wonderful. I'm gonna play it soon. I know I did talk about playing it today, but I'm probably not gonna play it today. I am probably instead gonna go through some games that have been kindly sent me by a publisher which we talked about yesterday. I feel like I regret not watching that stream. What the fuck happened? I could not begin to explain Everhood to you because Everhood is literally inexplicable, and it literally even says that we played the demo of Everhood 2. The full, let me bring up the Steam page because the full title for Everhood 1. Let me bring this up. The full title for Everhood 1 is An Ineffable Tale of the Inexpressible Divine Moments of Truth. That is the full title. Everhood, An Ineffable Tale of the Inexpressible Divine Moments of Divine Truth. Everhood 2 does not appear to have a secondary title like that. At first we thought it did, but when we were playing the demo, we realised that the title on the splash screen was changing every time we went back to the menu. Didn't Kel say her experience was entirely different to yours when she played the demo? Yes. Actually, no, it was my friend Bardic. I said on stream, I kid you not, half an hour before I started stream, I was watching Bardic play the demo, and the demo that they played was completely different to the demo that I played, somehow. I said I didn't say it at the start, I said it at the end, because we got to the end. At some point I was expecting it to come up, and then it didn't, and so when we got to the end I was like, by the way, I just watched a friend play this, and they got something completely different to me. They were like in a cave, or in a mine, and there were like these hyena guys, these guys. We were in a city, and like, went to a hotel. Yes, and my character ended up being blue, and Curl's character ended up being green. And according to the trailer and the store page, it looks like you can be red. But we didn't know how to become red. It was something to do with the intro quiz. She wanted to be red, but she got green. And I got blue, and we were like, perfect, excellent. Fuck, my boys are otherwise engaged. Oh boy. But yeah, me and Coles went through the Everhood 2 demo for probably a good 2 hours, and by the end of it, we could not tell you what the game was about. Beauregard Q Kazoo. My full name. That's not my full name. We were sat there, the demo finished, it said, thanks for playing, and Kel said, Blue, what is this game about? And I said, I don't know. What the fuck is this game about? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Okay, let me copy that. Yeah, it's, I know. I was making a joke.
Listening here.
Don't worry about it.
Listening here.
Annoyingly, that clip is where that starts, but obviously Curls is saying what is happening here. But I can't go any further than that, because that's just where the clip is. Don't worry about it.
Who are you?
I was being autistic. I was being ADHD. Thumbs up. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Maybe that too, who knows? There is a clip from Dimension 20 where Brennan is talking about something that Erika Ishii said. And I promise this has a point. He said, like, Erika said something that was directed at Brennan's character, and it went straight past his character and hit him instead. And I have had the same experience happen to me. in that I was playing my D&D character Kika, and I don't even remember what I did or what I said, and someone in the party, in the group, lovingly said, "Oh, she's just being a little autistic, it's okay." And I flinched because I wasn't doing anything. I was just being me. And I was like, wait, what? Wait. Huh? I was like, wait, what? So the comment that was meant for my D&D character flew past them and hit me instead. My D&D character currently has no name. I have about 20 D&D characters, and I've only played about 3 of them. Ah, here we go. I think I found the clip. Hang on. I don't even remember what it was for Brennan, but I found the clip. I don't know how to get this on screen so that you guys can hear it.
I always think about it as talking about like getting checked at the table. I remember it when our wonderful and amazing friend Erica Ishii as Kay in Misfits and Magic was like, "Oh, Evan doesn't think he's good unless he's useful." I make choices as characters to play them flawed. That wasn't one of them. Do you understand? That trap didn't
The
count.
door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The door.
Yeah.
The door that goes to the
Immediately
main,
door inside the main house.
the,
Yeah.
the duplex door. These
Yes.
suites are attached.
Yes.
And Erica sniped through the duplex door and got Brennan. And I went, "No, that wasn't a mistake. That's how the world works. I'm right. No, Erica, stop. They're laughing. Stop. Stop. You have to stop."
Amazing.
really got checked in that moment of like, "Oh, that's not good. We don't do that." And
Oh, that's not good. That's not how we're supposed to be. Uh-oh. That happened to me. That happened to me. Oh my goodness. The Refresher's Dum-Dum is a refreshing drawing rather than being the group note taker. Yeah! I did like 2 games where I was a big note taker, so I then did another game where I decided I wasn't going to be a note taker because I thought it would be in character if my character didn't remember things. Which was actually Storm King's Thunder, which is ironic because Storm King's turned into a pretty in-depth campaign and now has a sequel, Plight of Princes, which I do take notes for. But yeah, when I was playing Kirok in Storm King's Thunder, I did not take notes because Kirok's backstory, she literally had a madness debuff and was literally certified insane. She actually had a form of insanity. She got better. And funny enough, when she got better, I started taking notes. She started to remember things. And then I did another game where I kind of did the same but different, where I was like, I'm going to play it in character, but I am going to take notes, but the notes are going to be in character. And that was when I was playing Sarah, who was a 3-year-old kobold child. So the in-character notes that I took were very unhelpful. So people being like, what are your notes from last session? And my notes are things like, bad man stinky, don't eat brown goo. And then everyone's just like, what does that mean? I'm like, I don't know what that means. That's just what she wrote down. And I don't know what that means. So yeah. 3 D&D characters, but one of them goes by many names and is always short. All of your D&D characters are short. I should do that. Oh wait, I do that. Yeah. Character knows very little things. Part of their personality is wanting to learn new stuff. They're basically a toddler. I've played a toddler. I've played a literal toddler. My notes are in character, some drawings in the odd note. I like that. I like in character notes. I've done both. I've done just serious note taking, and I've done in character notes, and both are fun and both are useful. I don't have the book here. Hang on, I think I know which drawer it's in. Hang on. Here it is. I have a teeny tiny, it's like A7. It's like the size of your palm. I have a teeny tiny yellow book that I bought to be the in-character notebook for my kobold, because she's yellow. So when I found a teeny tiny yellow notebook that is her in-character notebook. This campaign, unfortunately, ended up just stopping, I think because the DM couldn't really find the time to do it, so we never got to finish it. So page 1 is we went to make camp and the mist came close. We meet new friends and find house. Not nice house. House hurt. See scary man. Go talk to Vest, loads of scribbled out. Vest for things, for other things. Run land, attack poor man, no pie for me, sad face. Go to new house, not look good, Burger Man is dead. Forgot that one. Burger Man is dead. Go to church, scream from below, dead burger in hole. Put dead burger in hole. Pretty white flower. No one allowed in castle. Here for previous bad things? Question mark? Morning Lord and Mother Knight. Marin made new friend. Lady in house lost daughter. I don't remember what any of this means. It's been like 5 years. Meet traveling person. Play fun game. Angry birds attack us. Story time! Exclamation mark. Wizard came to rally people. Oh, she's using clever words. Go see fortune lady. Oh boy. This is so silly. Carry on walking. See funny horse. Horse is crossed out and the word camel has been written in. Hi, Das. We're going through Sarah's notebook. Carry on walking. See funny horse crossed out camel. Camel give book. Pretty book. Book have poem. Buy climbing gear. Fly to look. Look at what? Don't know. Hadrian help read some of book. Ah. Cross river in bear? I actually don't know what I've even written there. It snow. Jesus. Sleep over. Snow gone now. Stradman. Kill rabbit in woods? Question mark? What does any of this mean? Keep walking. Thrax smells food. / blood. Find sack of good meat. Arrive in town. Men point sticks. Strange men have pointy arm. Don't know. Item check. Festival to be happy. Toy shop. Old lady with butter. Give butter. Drow lady. Story time. Beet soup. Juju have friends. Beet soup. Why? I don't remember any of this. What's the beet soup? Man speak to Juju. Think he's someone else. Man kill himself. Marin can read all stuffs. Hide and seek with man. Barman ask for wine. I don't know what any of this is. Soup! Toy shop. Big man with monkey. Thrak give... I can't even read my own writing there. Mun... I think I put mun, as in money. Thrak give mun for bat. Me buy silver dragon toy. I remember that. She was very happy about that. Thrak speak to meat man. Marin says no go shop. He have strange doll. We no buy from stockman. Me see sharp cat. What does that mean? See a sharp cat. Find small crazy blue mist man. I need to stop. I need to go back and read through this with Nemo, because Nemo's the one who was running this campaign. That's as far as... I got one page left. Sulian asks Juju why he like Mordor. Oh, that's you, Stanji. Zombie pass in night. Juju speak to ninja friend. Talk to Hadrian about good and bad. Marin and Sulian talk. All morning ninja appear again. What does that mean? Crashed cart, huge bite taken from wheel. Cart has tulips. Tulips in seat and horse part. Red man appear. 2 more coins for dragon toy. Continue finding many dead. They drink many heal potions. Not know what happened. And that's where the notes end. Was it a porcupine? I don't think it was. But I don't fully remember what the sharp cat was. I don't think it was a porcupine or a hedgehog. That was a fun 5 minutes. I'll mark off tangent for you. That was fun, though. So that was in-character D&D notes for my 3-year-old kobold. Okay. Don't worry about it. Was too close to there. But yeah, the D&D hyperfocus was unlocked. The D&D hyperfocus was unlocked. I didn't draw in the book because I'm not very fast at drawing, as I think is probably well established at this point from streams. I'm not actually very fast at drawing, so even though it would be like in character for them to be really fast scribbles, I like didn't have the confidence to do drawings, so it's just notes. But I did retroactively make an in-character notebook for Kirok. Yeah, the one who I said I didn't take notes in the campaign. I retroactively made a notebook from before the campaign, before basically all the bad stuff happened. Literally just as an art project. That was it. It was literally just making something for the love of it, which I still have. So it's a book that is like filled with like it's very sporadic, but it literally shows her like learning how to write in a book. And then learning how to write, and then learning to write her name, and then starting to form sentences, and then being like, you know, I got given this book as a gift, and then being like, oh, I forgot I had this, but I found it. I'm a lot older now, and then being like, I've met someone who I like, and he's really cute, and then starting to be like, oh, we're going on a trip together, and then like I stuck in pictures to be like they got pictures of them going on a trip. Like it's a picture that we got from going here, and here's some stuff, and like there's a couple of I got some art lollipop sticks that I literally stained red and blue and stuck in to be like, we had popsicles and things like that. And then it's very sad because the book very suddenly ends. And the last page, I think the last page is like just a scribble. And it's very sad. But the book ends where the campaign starts. Move you along. Oh, I can put the music back on now because I've stopped talking. Oh, why is the thing not updating? Maybe he just needs time. There we go. Give it a refresh. like what I want to do is, oh god, I need to minimize 500 windows that I have open. Because we spin many plates. Yeah. I have Curls' Fujitech PNG. Getting ready for Warhammer, then prepare for the day in town tomorrow. Oh, you're going into town? What for? Or is that still a Warhammer thing? Let's see, can I do this in a way that, like, covers this? Yeah, we can go like this. No, actually, I'm not going to do this. I changed my mind! I need to Google how to spell philosopher. Philosopher. Don't know why it's pasted like that, but it looks fine on screen, so we're just going to carry on. I go out and say that I've not done a lot of work today. I've been really scatterbrained, but we got some edits done. And there I was like, oh, maybe I can get the video finished today. Nah, it's not done. It's not done. Archetypes. Ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay. The etymology is from Greek, with philos being love and saphos being knowledge, so a philosopher is a lover of knowledge. Oh, there you go. We learned something. See you, Das. Sappho be gay. This is true. Sophos, not Sappho's. Right, Sophos. S-O. Sophos. If I love soup, I'd sell myself for bread and soup. Soup's great. Soup! I realised that, in January when we played Lunas the first time, we had that bit where we were all just screaming soup at the soup minigame, which we did again when we played it this week, but we didn't have a clip, I think, from the first one, which wasn't in January's video. But that's just a meme that we have now of us just screaming soup! 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 Okay. Spook is probably going to want to go grocery shopping soon, so let's pause and watch everything. I feel like I've not actually done a huge amount today because I got really heavily distracted. And also, I'm stopping earlier than I would. Normally I'd go until 5. Let's see how we've done. Bearing in mind that we don't have music. Normally we'd have music play over, so music's not been put in. There meant to be no sound. Don't tell me that there's no sound again. God fucking damn it. That's why. There we go. Professional streamer.
This is your game, not mine. I will play this on my own time as well. Yes! Yes, I am!
I don't know! Hello, and welcome to this month's highlight video. You guys went crazy with all of the clips in February, which I really appreciate.
There we go. Good.
We played some great games and had a wonderful time. I hope you enjoyed the video. I don't want to talk about it. Ah, not Frederick. Not 5 nights at Frederick's.
Is this one of those worlds that has like an actual like proper coffee machine?
I can sit on the toilet!
But I still gotta scratch him. If I don't scratch him, I'll lose the money.
Remember, kids, gambling doesn't pay off. Stay in school.
No, you just haven't played long enough.
Good job, PK! Good job! Good job, PK! Hang on.
Is that Ashtray a person?
Look at my son!
Maxwell!
Oh wait, there is meant to be music there. Look at my son!
Maxwell!
Peacocks just be like that, man. Once they're there, they're like, this is our home now. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Kick me? You won't. So Galahad, Lily, and myself have been
Have
being controlled.
Bean.
Roddy, that's not a good sentence. Have all been being controlled by some kind of outside force.
No.
Oh shit!
Whoa! What the fuck? I like cartwheeled. Why have I? Look at my face tracking that I set up by myself. Look at my ears, look at my wings, they move.
Why?
It's a little man.
Who are you? Who is this about to be, do we think? Okay, place your bets. Could not have...
I didn't know Rasputin was gonna be in this game. I want this game out today. I want the full version of this game right now.
In a museum.
Couple of children and what? A sellsword? Is this an insult?
Son, if only you knew. Exa, where have I heard that before? Oh, don't worry, I'm just a sellsword. I'm not important. You can trust me.
Through!
I definitely need to do something with this, but I don't know what.
Oh!
With all the power of the audience's hype, you forfeit. No. No. You can't do this. This is my game. I am Beastie Ball. And you will play by my rules. We are gonna go fight God.
I did throw your wife into a hole last round.
That's fair.
I'm scared of the orb, guys. I wish Galaxia
It's
was
fine.
here.
It just looks like a hole in reality. It's fine.
I wish Galaxia was here because they're the friend-shaped orb. This is not a friend-shaped orb.
Unhand me, y'all ain't got that skibbity riz, you egg-sucking, lily-livered, jive-talking wackadoo, foul villain, cur! I bite my thumb at thee, you ugly motherfucker! Hasta la bye-bye, daddy-o.
Ah, ha, ha, ha! I beat you this time. Didn't get out of the crap staircase, did I? Oh, fuck!
I need to add a marker there.
Oh, I didn't do that.
Just
I just kind of ran up and was like, poo!
I mean, there's no platform that I can jump to, so...
Nope.
The Lord is my shepherd!
Been an increased amount of page views on the site in the past hour. This could indicate an issue with Steam.
Mm-hmm.
The Steam has run out. Shit! I mean, the stream has run out of steam. I fucked it up now.
You fucked up. You fucked up. You came on top this moment. Very powerful you are. Spare me and I shall give you a pleasure. One day, we will have many children.
Ma'am, she's asexual.
Please stay away from me.
Get ready.
Oh!
Just punch!
What?
What even happened there?
What happened with the physics there? There we go.
Shot with her.
Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. Sir, are you aware that you are a cat?
9 is my favorite number.
Get sniped, Dan.
I wondered where you'd gone.
My bum!
I'm kink shaming the homunculus.
The audience is satisfied when I say it is. Now keep playing. No! He broke the menu button! Oi! Oi!
Damn.
No! Leave me
Come here,
alone!
come here, come here, come here.
But have you ever smooched a ghost? But have you? Have you ever smooched a ghost?
No, I don't want to get ectoplasm all over me.
Oh.
That sounds like a skill issue.
Guys, stop throwing stuff at Blue. Can't you see she's going through the mortifying ordeal of being hit on by someone who can't take a hint?
Stop. Keep away from that one.
Yeah, don't you fucking touch me, I'm gonna break your fucking arm.
Wait, I want to play with the poo.
Oh, for real! For real!
Are you ready, chat?
The fucking gnomes!
The gnomes!
The gnomes!
It was the fucking gnomes!
What's the gnomes?
I called it!
No, PK, fuck off! No, PK, fuck off!
Wow.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Is Vaughn still up there?
No! No! Why did it do that? I just wanted it to hold, I didn't want it to climb. Uh-oh, can't say that. Nope, nope, nope. Still, oops, still going. It's just a wall of black. This one is especially problematic. I love him. He's great. Realist guy. Realist guy. Yowza.
Sticking with you, Blue. Alright.
Oh my goodness, tongue. Oh, someone died.
What sort of things do you do for fun?
Fun?
Sweetie. Don't worry about it.
Who are you? That is Carl Jung, straight up. That is hello, internet, hi.
That's the last
That is
clip.
Carl Jung, philosopher, who created the Jungian archetypes. Hello.
That's just a photo of him. Thank you so much for watching. We got
If
a
you
lot of
enjoyed the
clips,
video,
but a
be
lot
sure
of them
to
don't
do
have
all the
anything
things
like
that
going
are
on
related
with
to
them.
them.
But the end of February
like,
marks the
kind of
release
out
of Monster
of,
Hunter Wilds, which is the
like,
game we've been most creative energy
excited
for
for
this.
about a year. So
So
the
this
first
is
week
why
of
I
March,
need
we've
to
been
just
doing
get a
nothing but
dedicated
non-stop
editor.
hunts and having a blast. We're starting to get more back to normal now on the stream, so be sure to drop by and say hi. For now, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!
Like, I'm a little annoyed at myself that I haven't got this finished today, because that's another week that it's not done. I think what's there so far is good, but I feel like it needs more. You can see these big gaps of clips that don't have... This gap is awful, where you can see there's, like, no edits at all. You see these bits where you can see that there's edits in. We've got these big gaps where you can see that there's nothing. But I'm like... I don't have the creative... The extent of my creative energy for video edits is zooming in and captioning and putting goofy images over. don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Blech. Brain is soup today. Brain is soup. I'm out of ideas. I need to go and not think about it for a while, basically. Which is what the weekend is for. So yeah. Right, there should be another stream tonight. And we're gonna go through some games that I've been sent. So it's gonna be like a bit of a mix. So, that should be interesting. We're gonna be trying out a bunch of new games that we've not seen. So we'll see how it goes. But thanks for hanging out with me while I attempt to edit a video but mostly talk about D&D, apparently. Oh god, yeah. I feel bad I didn't achieve a lot today. Brain was soup. Brain was soup today, so well, we're gonna go get groceries and sort out food, and I'll be back this evening for games, and I don't have to think so hard about games. If I don't see you, enjoy your Friday, enjoy the rest of your weekend, whatever you get up to. I hope to see you on Sunday. I think me and Spook are gonna go back to playing Bravely Default. We haven't touched that for like, it feels like 3 weeks. Because we didn't do it last weekend or the weekend before. So yeah. So we're gonna go back to that. Because we got people asking us to play like a variety of different games now. They're like, you should play this, you should play this. I'm like, we want to finish Bravely Default. We don't want to just leave it. I know we stopped for a couple of weeks because of Monster Hunter, but we want to finish it. So we're gonna go back to playing it. So that should be nice and chill. And then I guess Monday I'll be back to trying to work on this some more. I don't know. I got the creative itch. Like I want to go back to working on art stuff. Video editing is not really my passion. But it is what it is. Right. I've been rambling, so I'm gonna go. Everybody take care. I'll see you when I see you. Hopefully later. Bye-bye!